This DJ is so funky, man.
Hey yo, you're zoned into the hottest station, Massive EXT Radio.
Welcome to the next level, I'm taking it personal. Aimed at your face and the shots ain't reversible. No turning back now and no one wants to work with you, but we remain massive. Be submerged with fuel.
Massive EXT Radio, bringing nothing but the hottest underground hip-hop tracks around. From coast to coast, country to country, city to city, we here and we live. Massive EXT Radio. This ain't your ordinary underground radio station. This is certified massive.
Yeah. Underground, stand up. What up, everybody? What's going down? This is M-Deuce, Massive EXT Radio. Welcome to the show this week. We got an exciting show for you guys. We got a new member of the squad I'm going to introduce here in a little bit. And we're also going to add a new segment to the show, so look forward to that. But you know the routine around here, bringing this hot underground hip-hop track straight to your ears. We jump in with our featured artist this week. It's Dipolar with Hide the Body, right here, Massive EXT Radio.
God damn it, here we go again.
What?
Pull me back in the fucking game.
Hey.
Now you got me here cleaning up your fucking mess.
No,
burying
hey,
these
you told me to kill him. You told me to put it right where he says.
Gotta calm the fuck down. I'm serious.
God damn it.
Lately the trunk of my whip has been smelling funky cause of the bodies of these junkies trying to switch lanes and fuck me. They don't stand a chance, fucking ambulance. The aftermath of my rap is mad bad when the ragtag band swag bags come at me sideways. Hashtag bad with an agenda, some shovels and a glad bag. Sulfuric acid and a sandwich baggie with some tablets that is sort of staple faggots. Claiming statuses they never had. Spamming rappers pages with some madness about some rats that they ain't never backing. Hacking up for no apparent reason causing static. Automatic reaction from a faction is causing more flack than them jackets. The military guys is back. Catch them slacking on them Mac and got them backtracking and racking their brains like I came with blade up in this bitch. How we supposed to maintain? I'm fading the bitch, and I ain't fucking leaving till I'm paid in this bitch.
You, rapper, hide the body. You, rapper, hide the body.
Kill,
Rappers,
hide the body. Kill,
rappers, hide the body.
kill,
Rappers, hide the body.
kill,
Whacked and hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body.
It's all fun and games till I'm no longer talkative. Tucking in your chains, hide your faces like your ostriches. Always on the spot of shit, showing y'all where karma lives. Charring all your carcasses for barking like a narcissist. Nate's going off again, brace yourself for impact. Done using politics, sponsor of the diss track. Here to bring the hits back, kick you in your clip flap, equip you with a piss bag if you're spitting bitch rap. Be aware at all times of the shoes that you're stepping on. Scuff the wrong pair, me two dudes with their weapons drawn. Strip you of the set you flaunt, kill you with a record on. Bitchin' you were a veteran, I'm pretty sure you said it wrong. One sick puppy, ask the doctors and the nurses. When you were dropping verses, I drop bodies in a hearse. When we drop, we cause disturbance. No, we rock and shock the circuit. Got the spot as hot as furnace, leave you watchers out the wordless.
You, rapper, hide the body. You, rapper, hide the body.
kill,
Rappers, hide
the body. Kill,
rappers, hide the body.
kill,
Rappers, hide the body.
kill,
Whacked and hide the body. You, rapper, hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body.
Yeah, that was Dipolar with Hide the Body running the featured artist track this week right here on Massive EXT Radio. All right, coming up next, we've got Rip's Pick. This is Chango with Caught Up Complete.
Yo, shouts out to my nigga Freddie Keith, man. Yeah, todos que no me crean, le vale verga y rúmbale a la verga, putos. Caught up in this rhyme, caught up in this hook, was caught up in my mind, I was caught up in my book, caught up in this song, so I'm caught up in this booth. Now I'm spitting in this microphone, caught up in the truth, caught up in the streets, caught up in the beats, caught up in the flame, caught up in the heat, caught up in the hate, caught up in the love, caught up in the crips, caught up in the bloods, caught up in the trap, caught up in these raps, caught up cause these rats, caught up with these cats, caught up with that thing, caught up with that slang, talk too much, future caught up with that man, caught up in the glitz, caught up in the gold, he say he has skills but his record never sold, caught up in the lights, caught up in the stars, caught up in the sights, caught up in the car, caught up in the drinks, caught up in the bar, caught up how I think, caught up in the war, caught up being Mario, caught up being me, caught up being Chango, caught up AUG, caught up in this rhyme, caught up in this hook, was caught up in my mind, I was caught up in my book, caught up in this song, so I'm caught up in this booth, now I'm spitting in this microphone, caught up in the truth, caught up in this rhyme, caught up in this hook, was caught up in my mind, I was caught up in my book, caught up in this song, so I'm caught up in this booth, now I'm spitting in this microphone, caught up in the truth, caught up in the dirt, caught up in the mud, caught up in the hurt, caught up in the blood, caught up in my dreams, caught up in my hopes, caught up in between, caught up on the ropes, caught up in these cases, caught up in these faces, caught up in these wages, caught up in these places, caught up in the days, caught up in the maze, caught up in the haze, got me caught up in the day, caught up in the action, caught up in the scene, caught up living fast, nigga, caught up in the scheme, caught up in the life, caught up in the fight, caught up in the hype, caught up in the plight, caught up in the struggle, caught up in the hustle, caught up in the tussle, caught up in the muscle, caught up making moves, caught up on the low, caught up making tunes, caught up in my flow, caught up in this rhyme, caught up in this hook, was caught up in my mind, I was caught up in my book, caught up in this song, so I'm caught up in this booth, now I'm spitting in this microphone, caught up in the truth, caught up in this rhyme, caught up in this hook, was caught up in my mind, I was caught up in my book, caught up in this song, so I'm caught up in this booth, now I'm spitting in this microphone, caught up in the truth, caught up in my lack, caught up in my J's, caught up in my act, caught up in my ways, caught up with my peeps, caught up with my folk, caught up when playing for keeps, caught up with my enemies, caught up in repping the gusto, caught up in repping my mother, caught up in killing these bosses, caught up in repping my brother, caught up in killing each other, caught up in loving another, caught up debating each other, caught up in hating another, caught up in the clan, caught up in the plan, who you gon' call when the shit hit the fan, caught up in the times, caught up trying to shine, caught up in the grind, got you caught up living fine, caught up with your dope, got you caught up with your charges, caught up needing hope, so now you're caught up with a bargain, caught up as an honest, got me caught up in the market, caught up as a target, got me caught up as the smartest.
All right, that was Rip's pick. That was Chango with Caught Up right here on Massive EXT Radio. All right, I mentioned a few minutes ago that we were going to be having a new segment here on Massive EXT Radio. This is going to be the first show that we're going to give it a shot, see what you guys think. And what it's going to be called something like Massive EXT's exclusive listen or first listen, first look, sneak peek, whatever you want to call it. And basically it's going to be a dedicated spot for y'all to play a track that has been unreleased yet. So you can kind of promote it up there, let your fans know it's going to be dropping exclusively on Massive EXT Radio. And just kind of one of those things you can kind of promote it. We can help you promote your stuff and try to get you heard. So basically we're going to start that right now. I'm going to hit you with a track that has been unreleased yet and see what you guys think of this idea. This probably won't happen every single show, but as long as someone's giving us a track that's unheard, unreleased, we'll make sure that it happens. So here we go. This is Dark Feather and Arosol with a track called Off With Their Heads. This was produced by myself, and this is Massive EXT's first listen right here. Let's go.
For the beat in the world's in my hands once a pants out the sheet. I wasn't cut from the cloth cause the fabric was weak. I was cut from a savage, a man of all obese. Just to say the least, I rock the beats until you beat to cease. If I told you once, I told you twice that you should never sleep on me. Frequently, I leave you murdered by their frequency. Audio equivalent to something like a murder speed technician on a mission. Been putting them in position. The ammunition's hitting the boys, making them listen. I'm flipping the script, I let you haters get addicted. You can shove it up your ass with your negative opinions. I like the way you laugh, cause I know that you're Romanian and you ain't having balls, my son, I'm in a prison. The competition will get crushed by composition. My writing vision is of an oracle that's in position. When blood's in the water, it's every man for himself. Armed to the teeth on beats, I'm just a beast. I let my actions speak. Once the pen's out the sheet, then it's off with the heads, cause what they was made of was weak. When blood's in the water, It's every man for himself, home to the deep. Don't beats, I'm just a beast. I let my actions speak once the pen's out the sheet. And it's off with the heads, cause what they was made of is weak.
No beast with the bars, a beast when I write. Hard up a lion, killing beats with a champion drive. My determination, ambition with a stride. Motivation keeping me alive with every breath that I fight. Despite the competition, it's light. We taking new heights. Overnight, oversight, disrupting satellites. With lyrics universal and bright. Big bang dynamite. Violence in America opens up your eyes. Justice ain't the same, justice ain't right. Violence in America justify, modify. So I stay a beast when I rise. Stay a beast with inside emotions piled up the size of a hillside. Get real in the light, concrete or expressive when I write. Cause the feelings come out right when I let my feelings fly. No denying and I kill it when I write. This is inspiration for you to stand up and fight.
When blood's in the water, it's every man for himself, home to the teeth. On beats, I'm just a beast. I let my actions speak once the pen's out the sheet. Then it's off with the heads, cause what they was made of was weak. When blood's in the water, it's every man for himself, home to the teeth. On beats, I'm just a beast. I let my actions speak once the pen's out the sheet. Then it's off with the heads, cause what they was made of is weak.
Yeah, that was Massive EXT's exclusive listen, a new segment we're going to add to the show where you can hear tracks exclusively released right here on Massive EXT Radio. First time that's ever been publicly heard. That was Arosol and Dark Feather with a track called Off With Their Heads. That was produced by myself, M-Deuce, and so that's that. All right, a little bit ago, I also mentioned that we were adding a new member to our squad. We're going to add a cat. His name is Metric. Dude's got dope-ass flows. He's probably going to be doing some rapping here, Massive EXT Entertainment, and also going to be probably doing some hosting on the show, some guest host spots. Maybe backing me up, we'll just get in where we fit in, and we always looking for people to add to the show, so if you're interested, hit us up. So I'm going to kick it off to Metric. He's going to drop his track called Out My Way right here, Massive EXT Radio. Let's go.
Yo, this is Matt Diggy, aka Metric. Hope y'all dig my track Out My Way, and you're listening to Massive EXT Radio.
Shit that make your party jump off automatically. Hits that make your body move all different kinds of ways. Ain't nobody know best me, so what you got to say? Give me started, would you please move the fuck out my shit that make your party jump off automatically. Hits that make your body move all different kinds of ways. Ain't nobody know best me, so what you got to say? Give me started, would you please move the fuck out my way?
I like to give thanks to all the people who was down from day one and knew I never had big bang. Always was a big fish in the fish tank. Came up from the bottom, rapping, trying to get rank. If you ain't built for it, then you just ain't. I'm shining like a new coat of fresh paint. Flowing like a river next to the West Bank. Never knew the weed we grew was gonna be this dank. But I don't smoke, cause I'm on parole. My P.O. would have me sitting in the fish block. Still high off a joint that I just rocked. Trying to figure out how I got this lock. Never gave the police no info. Make collect calls to all my kinfolk. Looking at the outside through a window. You could never understand where I've been, yo. Shit I rap about be happening in real life. It just so happens that I'm sharper than a steel knife. Been practicing my shit to make it real tight. It takes a lot to reach the top, you gotta kill mics.
Trying to make it hot, but I feel so cold. If you don't know, then you probably won't know. Used to have a crew, now I wrote solo. Cut the middleman out, count moto.
Party like it's 2015, bitches. Do my thing somehow, it just seemed vicious. Working in the pit, coming out with clean dishes. Eugene bet it's gonna be a green Christmas. What's the difference between you and me? It's this. I rip the microphone apart when I spit shit. Make it hot like a spliff when it gets lit. Outcast, I'm a motherfucking misfit. Make my own beats, write my own raps, Make my competition take a long nap, It takes a lot to get where I'm at, Put me at the top with the bomb rappers. All ego aside, I love my people with pride. I know it's easy to hide, but I can't keep it inside. And they won't keep us divided if we take what's provided and continue to ride. Listen, you can look with your eyes, think for yourself and be wise. They wanna fill you with lies and make you wear a disguise. But when the temperature rises, point your head to the sky and tell yourself today I'm not gonna die.
Shit that make your party jump off automatically. Hits that make your body move all different kinds of ways. Ain't nobody know best me, so what you got to say? Give me started, would you please move the fuck out my shit that make your party jump off automatically.
was Metric, the newest member of the massive EXT Entertainment Squad, and that was his track called Out My Way. Right here, you know where you're at. Dope ass shit right there. We look forward to working with you, Metric. Welcome to the crew. All right, coming up next, we've got a track from CrimZn called Stab Us in the Brainz.
CrimZn, yeah. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. Welcome to the world stage, C to the R, I'm the money getting paid. Money, who would've thought I'd be squeezing lemonade, pushing that green, sipping Alizé. Everybody roll a blunt, take it straight to your face. Hit the clubs hard and pump it up like it's a rave. 100 watts is strange, deliver to your veins. I'm all about the bass, run away like trains. Overdose, I am the gorilla out the cage. Like Thriller, I'm the Walking Dead, a killer on the stage. Zombie apocalypse, we the Walking Dead, son. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains, so stab us in the brains. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. I make the spot hotter, shotter, yaga and a lager. I'm all up in the spotter with the Gucci and the Prada. Blowing through these dollars, popping up my collars. Shorty wanna holler, but I'm ghosting the Impala. Hashtag my tracks, let the Twitter tweet and blast. Who's a cat got a blast to get the cash? You know I'm throwing dollars. Shorty shake that ass. Every single shorty up in the club shake your ass. You know the beat smash when Crim's on the tracks, and every single ass that be shaking all class. The beat's non-stop, the flow's type hot. We be bumping, we be grinding, we be riding to the top. We be pumping up the volume till the cops say stop. It ain't gonna happen, yo, the bottle got popped. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains. Party all night and we locked up in chains. Party till the daylight breaks and stab us in the brains. Stab us in the brains, stab us in the brains. Party, stab us in the brains.
Yeah, that was Stab Us in the Brains by CrimZn right here on Massive EXT Radio. Real quick, want to give a big shout out to the producer Cash on the track. Those are the instrumentals playing behind me, were produced by him, and he's got $50 leases on these and plenty of other instrumentals. So we've got a link down below the show if you MCs are interested in hopping on any of these instrumentals. Right up next, we've got Fresno Money with What Your Team Missin'.
Draped up in diamonds, that money start piling, they rapping this time. Wonder why they don't succeed, the recipe's me, Lord. I make a fortune off this young boy, They say I spit cocaine. That music got me losing my mind. I feel like I'm Kurt Cobain. I had to get a runner for the trip. The bitch bigger take both flames. I had to get externals for the clips. Just in case a nigga made Bruce Wayne. Snitching that way 3.5 for a plate. I wrestle with gators, accepting my fate. I went to skin wolves and I misled the snakes. I caught me bananas, gorillas, and apes. Shit change you swimming in cake. On my pin bar, so I'm whipping cross state. I told Lex they lying, watch me get this cake. And fuck they whole squad, cuz. Make the song cry. I'ma do it single-handedly and get mad cause I'm living what I plan to be in. Give him a second, get fame, change in the chain. I want it back, but none of them have planned for me. Blue pill, I'm in the matrix, nigga. Fifth is like a doctor and facelift, niggas. Watch me go ape shit, nigga. I got as much skill as 8 of these niggas. I ain't got no problem facing these niggas. And on erasing these niggas. Treat them like autumn, I'm raking these niggas. And I'm the good right escape from these niggas. Trying to cop me in the state for my niggas. And put the gun in your face for my niggas. niggas. I'm so lit with rap, man, I'm raping these niggas in love. Cause it's cold, my nigga, and I still feel alone, my nigga. When my money get longer and my gold get thicker, burning with his fingers, so I feel like I'm the wizard. 33 is when the devil gon' get you. Tryna pull up with the toast and the roast. Stay out of the ghost, cause the ghost gon' get you. Get paper, I ain't visiting out the city. Drop gems on my shooters, cause my niggas coming with me. Hands in the safe, got grams in the blicky. Me and Ralph in the bin of pounds of the sticky. Send seals, watch a killer gon' eat this. And after the bills, nigga, no heat cliff and all. Told Ralph, make sure you follow rules and focus on the school. I'll take care of the street shit gone.
Yeah, that was What Your Team Missing by Fresno Money right here on Massive EXT Radio. All right, coming up next, we got MCV with Paid My Dues. This track is featuring Edi-Mean and Miss Rhymes.
Yeah. MCV. Edi-Don. Mrs. Rhymes. Beat Junkie Raider on the beat. Yeah. Let's go. It's been a long time, but don't watch that. Instead, listen to how I smash this track. Got my homie Edie with me, Mrs. Rhymes on the hook. Shout out to those who diss me, now you all getting shook. Middle finger to you all, hoping I fall from the pressure. But instead you better watch your step, because it could get messy. I can see the envy bullet trying to burst through your teeth. What's worse is that I'm not the first to see it. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not the nasty type. But if you step into the ring, you lose your bragging rights. I've been through too much, survived death to be here. Your perception of me's twisted if you don't think I see clear. I don't answer to nobody, every choice is my own. I'll listen, but my position straight, I know where I'm going. So if you want it with me, then make your move. Just remember, best be clever, cause I paid my dues.
Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues. Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues.
Stakes is high, they wanna take what's mine, but still I survive. Willing to ride for my empire. Blood, sweat, and tears, so many years of hustling. Sorta like a magician, turn nothing to something. Now they plotting and wishing to be in my position. Waiting to take over my coalition, no permission. Sex, money, and mayhem is so appealing. Willing and dealing with a feeling, trying to touch a bill. Started off in the gutter, now you can't utter a nigga name without talking about big things. Sick man, what this game would do to you. Wrist clean and my car the same. It's beautiful. Opulence, my presence is excellence. Only bad decisions involving my women and friends. Can't trust a soul when souls are for sale. Searching for heaven and hell, fortune and fame with a story to tell.
Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues. Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues.
Every verse I write takes time and effort. That's why in tracks it's like I'm a rhyme professor, providing lessons combined with guidance presented with a modest essence to put slip-ups behind and present a better one of lights and gestures instead of blind intentions and mindless questions, and find investment for your life's progression so you can look back at rats losing their mind and stressing. Because of the fact you smashed through the traps and barriers holding you back. Glad that you took notice and stayed on track. Made it past critics and their objections, doubts and shadows cast. And now you're able to look back and laugh. Feeling good and you should. Proud that you put it down like you said you would. So who's laughing now? Sitting looking smug with a smile all over your face, with nothing to prove you paid your dues.
Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues. Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I paid my dues. Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed. Looking back, I know I pay my dues. Everything that I've done and everything that I've said, in my heart I've always tried to stay true. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're headed.
Yeah, that was Paid My Dues by MCV featuring Edi-Mean and Mrs. Rhymes right here on Massive EXT Radio. All right, coming up next, we've got Pickle D with Sputnik.
Go and grab a chainsaw, your body is what I'll kill. This fan base I built, it ain't moving, and still I will never feel guilt, cause guilt makes me feel all these weird things that I've never felt. Look into my eyes, can you identify if I'm going to hell? Nope, that's the whole point, we don't know where we're going. That's why I keep up with my life, with these lyrics that I'm flowing. Yeah, I got the mind of Mozart, I'm a vicious lyrical creative composer, running over babies with the high-powered go-kart, smashing televisions with the big red crowbar. I know most bars I say are uncreative in ways it doesn't even make you giggle or leave you in amazement. So I take the Libra cheats, hide them in my basement. I don't spit whack rhymes, I do this with dedication. I'm a Caucasian, rotating creation, relation, donation, feeling this good vibration, temptation to become my crustacean. I spit so well, you could call me the Drake indication. Activation, I'm an inspiration, leave me alone while I'm living in isolation. I'm relying on nobody but myself. I'm addicted to rap, if you hate it, then farewell. Duck down is to hold the crown, to be the most astounding person, to be loud when I jump in the crowd of little midgets who are the size of about a couple inches. Put them in the bag to throw them off a couple bridges. I got a vision, my mind is twisted, I don't have an opinion, so screw a religion. If you already didn't know, the song is pointless, I'm just making it to become a freaking annoyance. I like to call my music lyrical poison, so if you're acting bad or looking sad at my own performance, I'll bring you up on stage, cheering you with such enjoyment, then go and rock set, verbally destroying it. I don't even care what you think of me, I'm a Sputnik on the scene, doing big things. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Pickle D, back at it again. And I'm out.
That was Pickle D with Sputnik right here on Massive EXT Radio, and that track was produced by Oskar Mike. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to send those tracks to massiveextradio@gmail.com if you want to get played on the show, and hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/EXTradio, and from there you can make your way over to our other page, Massive EXT Entertainment, which is kind of a blanket over the whole Massive EXT movement. Also, don't forget to hit up the Rip and Rhyme Facebook page, find out how you can become one of Rip's picks, and big shout out to Metric, the newest member of the Massive EXT Entertainment Squad. Welcome, and we look forward to working with you. And also, don't forget about our new segment on the show, Massive EXT's Exclusive Listen. So if you've got a new track that hasn't dropped yet and you want to debut it here on Massive EXT Radio, we can get you some free promotion to build up for that track. And so hit us up with those if they're exclusive releases or you want to get it on here to be heard first. That's going to do it this week's show. I'm M-Deuce from Massive EXT Radio and Massive EXT Entertainment. I'm going to leave you with an instrumental produced by myself. Peace.
I'm a MC, I stay focused. I'm a MC, I stay focused. I'm a MC, I stay focused. Let me tell you about my life. Rise above.